We have all been there, sitting at our desks, staring at a blank screen, waiting for that magical spark called motivation to strike. We believe that we need to feel like doing something before we actually do it. But science says otherwise. Welcome back to Dr. Behaviorism. Today, we are dissecting why motivation is a complete cognitive illusion and how your physical environment is secretly pulling the strings of everything you do. In popular psychology, we are told that behavior starts in the mind. First comes the thought, then the emotion, then the motivation, and finally, the action. This is called mentalism. It is a trap because it makes you responsible for a chemical feeling you cannot always control. If you don't feel motivated, you blame your lack of willpower. But what if the problem isn't inside your head? What if the problem is on your desk? Radical behaviorism, pioneered by B.F. Skinner, flipped this concept entirely. Behavior is not a product of internal willpower. It is a function of the environment. Skinner proved that organisms, including humans, repeat actions that are followed by positive consequences and avoid actions that are followed by effort or punishment. This is the three-term contingency: antecedent, behavior, and consequence. Your environment provides the cues, and those cues shape your actions. Let's look at a functional analysis of a modern struggle, trying to study while your smartphone is next to you. Your phone is a highly potent antecedent. It flashes, it glows. The response effort required to pick it up and get a hit of dopamine is almost zero. On the other hand, opening a heavy textbook requires high response effort, and the reward is delayed. Your brain isn't lazy. It is simply reacting to the most reinforcing stimulus in the room. Trying to fight this setup with willpower is a losing battle. Willpower is just a label we put on behavior we don't fully understand yet. When you try to resist your phone, you are actively punishing yourself by withholding reinforcement. Eventually, cognitive fatigue sets in, the barrier breaks, and you scroll. The solution isn't to become stronger. The solution is to become an environmental engineer. To change your behavior, you must change your physical surroundings. This is called stimulus control. If you want to stop scrolling and start studying, you must manipulate the response effort. Put your phone in another room, inside a drawer, locked. Suddenly, the effort to check it is too high. At the same time, leave your notebook open on your desk before you sleep. You have just lowered the response effort for the good habit and raised it for the bad one. Behaviorists also talk about motivating operations. These are environmental events that temporarily change how much you value a reward. If you are starved of social interaction, a notification feels like water in the desert. But if you schedule focused social time with friends, the urge to check your phone while working drops significantly. You have altered your internal deprivation state by managing your external schedule. Stop waiting for the perfect feeling to start. Action precedes motivation, not the other way around. Design your environment so that the behaviors you want are easy to perform and the behaviors you want to avoid are incredibly difficult. Stop blaming your mind and start designing your world. Master your environment, and you will master your behavior. If you want to understand the scientific variables behind human action and decision-making, subscribe to Dr. Behaviorism. Leave a comment below telling me, what is one object in your room you are going to move today to change your behavior? See you next Sunday.